Okay, cool. Everything's on. Amazing. Okay. Today, today, today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I know nothing about this game. I was recommended to play this game by a friend, some people. I'm scared. I know nothing about this game, and this title screen it's not the most um prepare to be traumatized. Oh no, I gotta fix my camera. It's in front of my freaking it's in front of my thing. It's in front of my chat. Hold on. Hold on. Let me change that. Let's do top left. Can I can I move my thing? Wait, did I move my chat? I don't know. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Oh no. Would you like to review detailed content warnings, spoilers? Contain spoilers? What should we choose? Should we choose yes or no? Nah. Nah. Noted games age rating yes. Alright, I agree. I agree, guys. I agree. You guys have been warned. Not me, you guys. I got this. I agree. I agree. I'm scared. Wait, it's kind of a vibe, Loki. What did I get myself into? What is this game, chat? New game. This is kind of a vibe. New game. Please enter my name. My name. That's my name. Okay. I'm scared. What did I get myself into? Hey, who we saying hey to? I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see making today, which kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Okay, so this is our friend. I need to turn this down. I can barely hear myself speak. Good lordy lord. Okay, if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh, that's so nice. However, I just sigh and I don't further the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. What a good friend we are. Hello to you! Somebody's honking. Hold on, let me close that so you guys don't hear any background noise. Holy moly. Let's close that. I overslept again. Oh, you naughty. Why would you oversleep? I do it too. But I caught you this time. That's not intimidating at all. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. We're such a good friend. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Maybe we were. That's so mean. Oh no. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. What do you mean? What do you mean? Fine. Okay. But you did wait for me after all. I did. Guess you wouldn't... Wait, what? I can barely see, guys. There's a big old glare on my screen. So if I sound stupid through most of this, I apologize. I guess you don't have to... Wait, huh? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean to me if... Okay. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever. Girl, if you don't get out of here, we cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, my stream is glitchy? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, now I gotta go check my Twitch. Hold on. It shouldn't be glitchy. Hold on, we're going into the stream manager, guys. No, it doesn't look glitchy on my end. I think it might just be you. to be honest. Because everything on my end is fine. I'm checking my Twitch right now. Everything is fine. If it continues, I'll try to fix it. But I think it might just be you. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? I have to join a club. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. She said, that's not true. Oh, sorry. You told me you would join a club this year. I did. I mean, sorry, did I? Did I? No, sorry. I'm sure it's possible that I did. Hey, bro, your shoe keeps freezing. I think that's just you. Is anybody else experiencing this? Is anybody else experiencing it at all? Hold on. Can we get, like, is there a pause screen? There's no pause? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix it. Because I'm checking everything and it seems fine. Okay, I may have lied. Hold on. It don't seem glitchy to me? That's what I was thinking. I mean, everything seems. I think it's just that guy. I think it's just him. Okay, I'm gonna keep on. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. We're such a great friend. We're such a great guy. We're just like dismissing this girl entirely. Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on by the average on... What? I'm sorry, I'm getting so... I'm so literate, guys. I can read while spending my free time on games and anime. Real! Games and anime. Okay. I was just talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I have to do a voice, guys. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. What is that? In a few years, because you're not used to the real world. I got this. I'm a man. I can survive. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. She's very pushy. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise that you will try a little? She's kind of annoying. She's getting on my nerves, guys. Yeah, I guess I promised you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I have no clue. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Alright. Oh. We're at school! School day is as ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. Real. That's how I feel every day. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What a nerd! That's me! Why am I trying to join an anime club? Hello? Sori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. What is this game? Okay. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. I'm not gonna read that. I refuse to voice that. No! No! Sayori is vice president of the literature club. That's not bad. I would join the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she would only do it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. We're such a nerd. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Why would you say that? And Natsuki, who the freak is Natsuki? Made cupcake. Ooh, I like cupcakes. Might just get me to join the club. I like cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. For real. Excuse me. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just so cunning as to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? It sounds like something I would do. That sounds exactly like something I would do. My headset is bothering me. Yes, let's go. No, I'm only here for a cupcake. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Did they have to word it like that? I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Where did the music go? Oh, okay. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1, she doesn't even have a name. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. How do you know who I am? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the girl! I get the feeling that she doesn't like me here. Well, I don't know. Call me an intellectual. What a nice... How do you know my name? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What is this game? What do you have me playing? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, then say it. Girl! Sorry. Natsuki. So you're Natsuki. Okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look first year student. Whoa. It's a little sus. Whoa. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot about her. You could just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Oh, sorry. Yuri, who's a... I'm sorry. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Who's Monica? You're Monica. Okay. Good to see you. I've never met you in my life. Girl, if you don't stand straight. Okay. We doing it. I'm tripping over my words. Okay. Lock in. We do know each other. Well, we barely talked, but here we are. But we were in the same class last year. Ah, Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Can I turn off the music? It's not that I don't like it, it's just it's a little loud. Okay. Enable content warnings. Nah. Okay. It's just that the music was a little too loud. I couldn't hear myself speak, so that's why I'm tripping so bad. Come sit down, Milo. We made room for you at the table. There looks like there's many tables around here, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Girl, I didn't want one anyways. Damn. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Where? In this classroom? We have tea in the classroom? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. We just have tea in the classroom? Maybe I'm too American to get it. But that's very cool. You could just like have tea on deck. Like, hey, you thirsty? You want some tea? Let me go to the closet. Here you go. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Sure. Ta-da! How do I even pronounce that? Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Ooh, I love cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Doki kind of sounds good. I should make some cupcakes, guys. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you sound a little cocky. Just hurry and take one. All right. Yes, ma'am. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori walks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Bread, just from the top. Just from the top. Not even the side, just full on from the top. You got that. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Girl, we just met. Chill out. We just met. I need you to calm down. She waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Girl, just take the compliment. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Girl, just take the compliment. Just take the compliment. It was a good cupcake. Take the compliment and I'll believe it. I'll see myself out. I thought technically you did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Girl, but not for you. You know, dummy. I have just met this woman. Alright. Oh my god. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? That's exactly what I was saying. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Have you guys ever drank tea while reading a book? I must know. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. I have literally just met these women. Why are they like this? I would like to leave. I literally just met these girls. Like, not even 5 minutes ago. I'll see myself out. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. What do you mean? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. I want to leave. I don't want to be here no more. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Her eyebrows have stayed in the same position. What am I playing? So what made you consider the literature club? I didn't. I wanted to go to anime club, but I was dragged here for a cupcake. But we're not gonna say that to her face. I was afraid of this question. Yup, I will see myself out. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yup. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... Oh my goodness! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the... I didn't read the message fully. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the follow, Hero. Thank you. Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? No. I'm good. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. No. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? I would so join the debate club. Girl, if you do not stand straight right now, I want to leave. I will see myself out of here. I'm good. She said, well, you know, I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. What politics? This is high school clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing around the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica! Wait, sorry. Monica is a really great leader! Yuri also nods in agreement. Oh my god. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Let me compose myself. What am I playing? What am I playing? What am I playing? I have no idea. Not many new people... Wait, sorry. I read that wrong. My apologies. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort just to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that it's both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everybody? Yeah. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everybody enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I was only here for some cupcakes. I got dragged here. I wanted to join. I didn't even read it. So, Milo, what kinds of things do you like to read? I will show you what I like to read. Hold on. This is what I like to read. This is great. I like to read this. I have so much more, but that's what I like to read. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I like Stephen King. I like manga. We could have said that. Manga. Oh, we did. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly pricks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Girl, if you got something to say, then just say it. Not much of a reader, I guess. No. Well, that can change. We literally just met these girls. Are we flirting? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I like fantasy. Fantasy's pretty cool. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is, in such a foreign world, is equally impressive. Yuri goes on and clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Never heard that before. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. So we went from fantasy to psychological to horror. Alright. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say that. But the story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I can't keep doing this with my voice. Okay. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment, it is not that deep. But alright. I hate horror. Girl, nobody asked you! Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Why do you keep looking at me? Literally, just met this chick. Just met her. Why is she like this? That's right, you usually like to write cute things, don't you? Ooh, she's getting called out. She's getting called out. She said, what? No! What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back. Fine. Ooh. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just cute as you are. Whoa. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? Girl, I was just trying to relate to you, start a conversation, but no. Forget you then. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer, are we? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing. Who are you going for? What do you mean, who am I going for? What do you mean by that? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them the deepest reaches of your heart. It is not that deep. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe share your work. Why am I here? I want to leave. Favorite character already. Go. My favorite character already? Not Sayori. She's pissed me off. I don't know, she's kind of annoying. Natsuki's okay. Yuri's a little awkward. Probably Monica, although I've talked to her like twice so far. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. Girl, if you don't get up out of here. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Everyone. Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home. Yes. I'm gonna go home. Y'all can write your poems. I'm gonna go home and sleep. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. No thanks, I'm good. That way, everyone is even. Are you gonna be traumatized? Oh no, that's twice. That's twice. Two people have said that to me twice. I'm scared. I know nothing about this game. I was just recommended this game by a friend. What am I playing? What is this? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I need to play High on Life, guys. I'm playing Finance at Freddy's next. Now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I don't want to be here. It's totally normal dating sim. I don't like the sound of that. Is that right, Milo? Totally normal. Oh no! Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. I never said I would join this club. I was only here for a cupcake. I wanted to join the anime club. Sayori brought me here. I wanted to leave 10 minutes ago. But now we're here. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Sucks to suck. But what? Do you hate Sayori? Not hate. She just is mildly annoying. She's not somebody I would, talk to on a daily basis. I'm sorry. I thought... She said, Forget you then. Milo. You all. Oh. Is that bad? Is that bad? I'm defenseless against these girls. I'm really not. I could just leave. I could just say, maybe I'll come back later. You're gonna feel so bad about that. I feel like maybe I should reconsider this game. Keep playing. Alright. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? As if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... I sound like a gooner! Right. Okay, I've decided then. All it took. How desperate am I for attention in this game? How desperate am I for female attention in this game that all it took was them, being sad? If it were me, I would have been like, maybe I will come back to you on that, but I want to check out the other ones. I'll join the literature club. Why not just go home? One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Girl, if you don't let me go. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. What scare you about what? You really just came for cupcakes, so I was super pissed. What is this game? Oh, so the person who recommended me play this game, she knows who she is. What do you have me playing? If you really came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Can I go home? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it back to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Do I really have to write one? Look forward to seeing how you express yourself. How do I say that? I don't want to play this anymore. Yeah, okay. Can really impress the class with Star Monica mediocre writing skills. Never do that again! I'm sorry. I apologize. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Have fun getting traumatized. I just got a private DM by my moderator said, have fun getting traumatized. No! Hey Marlo, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I suppose. Sure, might as well. Yay! Take me home. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Atsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Monica! My face cam is blocking Monica's eyes. I would really be happy to spend the day after school in the literature club. I don't know. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. I'm okay. I'm okay, thank you. We could be friends. We could be really close friends. But I'm okay. I just need to make sure that most of my circumstances, I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with the writing a poem tonight. Try to write a poem. Pick words you think will favorite club member would like. Something good might happen. What? I'm explode. What do I write? Why are these they're just jumping around over there? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna save that there. Guys, what should I pick? I'm at a loss. Headphones? Okay, what are our words? Fluffy, puppy, kitty, headphones, destiny, heart, explode, vacation, daydream, tears. Tears in my Latina eyes. Sorry. I don't know what to pick. I need help. I'm not very good at writing. I'm not. Okay, you know, we're just gonna do what we feel. We're gonna explode. Yuri. Oh, she said she liked horror, dark, tenacious, intellectual, shiny, friends, time, whirlwind, contamination, charm, dance. Let's do dark. Sayori. Interesting. Cheeks, essence, ocean, feather, bouncy, pain, cute, entropy, climax, kawaii. Pain. No! Sayori, stop! I'm assuming that's like them liking our words. Spinning, variance, extreme universe, marriage, marshmallow, sticky, lipstick, peace, waterfall. Marriage. Meager, disown, graveyard, boop, love, nightgown, after image, empty question, judgment, jump, Doki. Sure, Doki poetry slam. I just got a trophy. Hopeless, hurt, sadness, uncontrollable, clouds, candy, hopelessness. Let's do embrace. Grief. I don't want to impress Sayori! If I wanted to impress anybody, it'd probably be Yuri. Socks. Suicide. That's okay. Fireworks. Comfort. Amazing. I don't know. This one. Fireflies, happiness, despise, joy, rain cloud, games, anger, breathe, unrequited Valentine. Depression. I don't know! Vanilla. Misery. Can I stop impressing Sayori? Please. Determination. Death. Anxiety. I'm just picking the ones that seem good. Shame. I want it to be a dark poem, full of emotion, you know? It's gotta be dark and captivating. Misfortune. Atone. It's gotta be dark and gritty, you know? But also, I don't know. Hi again. Hello. Let's see you didn't run away on us. I wish I could. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. We could have just stayed home. I was about to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Milo. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Nah. Making you dive headfirst into a literature club, I'm accustomed to it. I mean, just writing a poem. I don't think it's that serious, but sure. Oh, come on. Like he deserves it. And he's like, fine then. I don't like you. She's mean to me. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join this club this year. Any clubs this year. I didn't. And last year too. I didn't. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for somebody who keeps her manga collection in the club room. She's getting called out, and I love it. Natsuki finds herself stuck between, say, Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into. Yeah, you get out of here. You go on and get. Don't worry, guys. Milo always gives his best as long as he's having fun. I guess. Helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, it's because your room is so messy it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? Two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. Jealous of what? How come? You and Milo are becoming good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. It brought you something today, you know. Sayori. Me? What? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Okay. Sayori may sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. This girl she has no self-awareness. To me, it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture for me is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? I guess. Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Short read. Should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted to. This is... This girl accidentally being so cute. What is this game? She even picked out a book she thinks I would like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. No, I won't. It's gonna sit on my shelf. I'm kidding. Not that heartless. I enthusiastically take the book. Pew! You can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everybody else is settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Excuse me, I have to cough. Hold on. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down near his desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself, like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. How do you feel? You're not doing anything. You're just looking at it with your eyes. You could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. We can't give up. The festivals are a chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. No, it's really not. I mean, you see who we're in a club with? I don't think it's that intellectual. Adding me into the mix, we have a whole combined brain cell count of like 3. And 2 of them are fighting for 3rd place. It's not like that at all, you know? But we just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up instead of in the first place, you know? And after they come, we could do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Food and books. That low-key sounds kind of fun. What kind? I guess we could... Cupcakes! Cupcakes! I love cupcakes. They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite, like, sweet to eat. But I do enjoy cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki, would you love to do that? Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you were suggesting it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Interesting. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. We admire her? That's crazy. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder why it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ah, why are you so close? Back up! Back up! Back up, I say, woman! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Girl, if you don't back up! Right now! Back up! Okay, I gotta fix this glare. Hold on, chat. Ugh, that's way better. Oh my god. There's a huge glare on my freaking screen. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Let me sleep. This isn't the napping club. I wish there was a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you'll have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. I think we like Monica. I'm just saying. I think we like her. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. No. It's what I do best. That's a problem. Out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. No. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around here. Dang. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Dang, bro. Dang. You're playing with this girl's self-esteem. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. That's crazy. Try to wipe off the stain with my fingers. But nobody would ever notice that. I noticed. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. We're literally embarrassing her right now. Playing with this girl's self-esteem. That's not cool, man. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. You didn't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Damn! So why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. That is super mean. We're terrible. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Start buttoning her blazer from the bottom. Do you see how much better it looks? You'll change your mind. Ah! Whoa! Whoa! Back up, please. Whoa, this is so funny. No, it's not. Get away from me. Get back. Get back. Whoa. What? Wow. I just think how weird it is to have a friend that does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. I already feel weird. I feel super weird. Get away from me. What am I playing? It's okay though. I'm so happy we're like this, aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Why is it so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button here. Why does it take this? What is this game? What am I playing? What is this game? Dude, when I bought it, it's fine. But we won't notice it. I just fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Mira! What is this? No! Don't say that out loud. Oh my god! I don't want to play this game anymore. Oh my goodness. Oh god. I need to have a chat with the person who recommends I play this game. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayori's placer buttoned up like this? It's so stuffy. Not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Praise Jesus! Oh my god! It's so much better. Sayori puts her arms around, twirls around. We gave a button, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing because with a boyfriend, you wouldn't let you do things like this? And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why keeping it a button. Stop saying all these things. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I want to leave. I want to go home. I don't want to be here no more. Get away from me! Stay back! I didn't say anything embarrassing. Girl, you were literally talking about tu tatas. Your tatas. Jeez. Well, anyways, I should focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Focus on going to bed earlier. It's not about me. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. I'm good. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, I was just joking that time. It's impossible to tell me with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote out? Oh, I forgot about that. Yay! My luck can't wait to read yours. No, yes, hey. Felt to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to I'm sorry. Oh my god. I'm sorry. That was very unexpected. And it's like, whoa, chill out. I don't want to get demonetized. I am taking no risks. Whoa. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I did. No, wait, no, I did write one. I did not forget it. Yeah. My relaxation ends. It ended a long time ago. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Now that everybody's ready, why don't you find somebody to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's wrinkled a sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Show my poem first. Why does it keep going back up? Stop it. Stop it! My thing did impress Sayori the most, I think. Like on the little mini game. Sure, let's just show it to her then. Definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Milo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am such a poet. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. I'm a great writer. What are you talking about? Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. Not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Shh. We just need to take the compliment. Just take the compliment. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ahaha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think you understand better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Milo poem. Interesting. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet again. Girl, it's just a paper. You're so weird, Sayori. Yes, she is. My moderator's gonna beat me with a stick. I'm really happy you wrote that one. It just reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room, but... well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Milo. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Dang! Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you, sorry. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Just show me it. Okay, hold on. Let me take a look at this here. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. Secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I think we lost. I think we got lost in the sauce towards the end. But yes, this is art. I would also like breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. That sounds like the most boring breakfast ever. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. I'm not saying that. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright. Yuri. Hello, Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. Girl, not even like a hello? How you doing? Just, A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Wait, no, I'm speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. You might hurt yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having been through it myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two words together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Girl, she gave me a whole analysis on my poem that I didn't even put like two thoughts to. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, even trying new things. I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never. Girl, tell me now. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Don't worry, I like to gossip. Chismoso, come on. Shh, it's okay, you can tell me. You can tell me anything. I will tell my best friend. But you ain't gotta know that. But I will be telling my best friend. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Maybe all three. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. I'll be honest with you guys, I can't read handwriting like this. I'm going to do my best, but I don't think I can. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. How do you flicker? Can humans do that? I'm sorry, I have such terrible hand. Girl is better than mine. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. It took you a long time to read. She knows. Well, I don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo? She an owl? Hoo-hoo? Hoo-hoo? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Milo. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I guess we have no, literacy comprehension. Is that the word that I'm looking for? Suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. I was just thinking about the street lights. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Girl, just take a couple minutes. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Don't do that. That's too much pressure. Don't do that. You know, Natsuki is really getting on my nerves, so we're gonna go with Monica. Monica! Hola, Monica. Having a good time so far? Yes. No, I'm not. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Milo. How does she not get scoliosis standing like this? My back would start hurting after like 5 seconds. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barriers that we'll all learn to get past soon. I keep stuttering over my words, and I hate it so much. Yeah, sure. That's true. I hand Monica my poem. What did we even write? I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Wouldn't be surprised if you had sorts of things in common. Well. Maybe we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. Sounds like... I don't want to talk about Sayori after what happened earlier. I'm good. We're just... That woman needs to stay away from me! Sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So, I think that's the kind of vibe I get when I get when reading your poem. Sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. In any case, Sayori's writing is kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Wait, did I say Sayori or Yuri? I don't remember. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, I totally get that. It's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I want to leave. I want to leave and go home. I don't want to be in this classroom anymore. I'd love to see the things try new things, yeah. It's the best way to find kind of that style that suits you. I can read so well. I'm so literate. Oh my god. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Nah, I'll do my own thing. Sorry, I had to make that reference. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ahaha. 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 Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, I'd love to. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Give it to me! Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, lined like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas already scorched a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole, wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything, a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Who's he? So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. It's a lot of poets have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really I want to see what I wrote. What did I write? I just picked like 20 random words. I wasn't even looking. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a little bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Tell me now! Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. You talk about yourself in the third person? Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just end up getting a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright. Alright, Natsuki. It's your turn. Come on, Natsuki. Question mark. Milo, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. She's mean. I don't like her. I don't know what I did to offend her. I'm just simply existing. What? Harsh. Very. What do you expect me to believe, that you actually put effort into this? And yes, I did. Do you think I'm stupid? Kind of. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in this. We all start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you wrote, then I'd like to read it. Exactly. Put her. No. Get her ass. Get her. How long have I been streaming for? It's barely been an hour. That's crazy. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyways, I gotta share mine now. Give it to me now! No, you'll probably think it's stupid. Give it to me. Come on. This one I can read. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. It's alright. It's alright. It's very mundane though. Very short read. Yeah. I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Maybe if you took your own writing seriously, people would take it seriously, but who am I to judge? But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing, is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Alright, you're getting ahead of yourself. I need you to bring it back. Bring it back a couple steps. You're getting way too ahead of yourself. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? How old are you? Yeah, I guess not. Humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. How old are you? Well, phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. A little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems stand up to theirs. This is literature club after. What did I write? I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. What did I write? My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? She completely missed the symbolism or something. Fight! 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 Throw hands! Beat her ass! Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Should I say something nice? I don't think they like each other. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who really liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Milo did too. I'm people, apparently. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Fight! And Milo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh, duke it out! Duke it out! Duke it out! Let's go! Let's go, fight! Let's go, come on. That's not what Ooh. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're jealous that Milo appreciates my advice more than he appreciates. Whoa! Why is my name getting thrown around? Whoa! Leave me out of this. How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Whoa! Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh! She said, ooh! She's really getting heated now, guys. Ooh! Is everyone okay here? I don't think so. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one. What? What? What am I playing? What is this game? I wasn't the one. I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Milo started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little. Doesn't involve you. Maybe joining this club wasn't a good idea. I should have just stuck to anime club. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn toward. Whoa! I need y'all turn back around and walk the other way, please. Turn around and go. Go. Cause I'm okay. I'm good. I am chilling right here, baby girl. Y'all don't need to look at me. Milo. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and let you appreciate as simple writing is more effective. That's what I swear to God, if I have to choose between them, I'm gonna lose it. What's the point of making your pose all convoluted for no reason? I mean, to each their own. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force it to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Milo. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning in the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You need to you understand that, right, Milo? Well, leave me on the base! Go away! How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I don't know. It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be... Ah! What if I leave? Say y'all figure this out yourself. I'm out of here. I'll see y'all later. I'm out. See ya. Help me, Sayori! Natsuki! Drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri! Ah! Yuri's expression is so defenseless I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yes. Everyone's fighting to make Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Milo. What's her problem? This isn't about her. I agree. No! It's unfair to let others interject their own feelings into our conflict. I mean, we're all kind of in the same room, so I feel like it's only fair that the other two have something to say about this. Y'all didn't have to involve me in it, though. I don't know how my name got dragged around in this, but I sure hope it was. Like, I would appreciate if it wasn't. Unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. She immature that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, sorry. Not problems. They're amazing because you give so many feelings with such few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's Stop! Just big and beautiful. Oh. Yup. Alright. Sayori said triumphant. I could just imagine it like playing out. Her tatas are big and beautiful, and that's nothing she shouldn't be ashamed about. Monica stands up with her bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Please do. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Ahaha. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious. She knows exactly what she's doing. I see. She's doing her scoliosis pose again, guys. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. Okay, I know I said in the beginning that Sayori was annoying me, but she's growing on me, guys. She's growing on me. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Whoa. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How'd y'all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Milo, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat it was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. No! And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your problems will turn out even better. Poems, not problems. I keep reading that as problems. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. Any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Milo, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It surely has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, but what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. It's really the first time I've seen them fight like this, so it's my fault! I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? Hate is a strong word. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Milo, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone else is what makes me happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. Such hard work being a male MC. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Whoa. Let's just focus on being friends first, man. We need to slow our roll. Slow it down. There's a damn dog barking outside. I needed to shut up. I'm trying to stream. We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Goodbye. We're writing another one. Let's write about something less angsty this time. We're gonna save our game here. We're gonna do this one. Okay, let's do excitement and intellectual. Let's try to impress Yuri this time, because we impressed Sayori, but I want to impress Yuri. Because I don't know, I don't really talk to Yuri. Okay, so she likes like more like descriptive defeat. No! Pleasure. Extraordinary. Yes, okay. Okay, so she likes more descriptive words. Essence, anxiety. This one, yep. I don't know what that said. Agonizing. Disoriented. Vivid. Despise, yup. No. Let's do passion. No! Okay. Let's do misfortune. No! God! Okay. Let's do cry. No! I'm trying to impress Yuri! Peaceful. No. Unrequited. No! Okay. Okay. Hold on. We're starting again. Hold on. Okay. We're starting again. Okay. Let's do despise. Happy. No. Okay. So we're 1 and 1. This one. And this one. Yup. Patch. No. Frightened. Yup. Intellectual. Yup. I got this. Peace. Oh. Well. Okay. I could care less. It's Natsuki. As long as it's not Sayori. I'm trying to impress Yuri here. This one. Yup. This one. Yup. Okay. Anxiety. Okay. This one. See, I'm trying to. This one. And this one. This one. This one. Okay. This one, because I don't know what the hell that says. Okay. Okay, we can mess up on this one because The majority has been Yuri. Let's do uncanny. Let's go! I'm the best! Alright, another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Milo. Yo. Hold on. Yo, Sayori. What's happening? What's good, girl? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm not saying that. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple things with you anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? Sure. Oh. Never mind. No thanks. What? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted you to take a look at it. Ah. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. She's broke. She a brokey! I apologize. I knew it! See right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. Oh, she was trying to use me to buy her a snack. No, I ain't your mans. I am not your mans. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry or want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But then there's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that leaves the one option. What? What? She's in so much disbelief, guys. We got you. Got her ass. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Damn. Hey, laugh at her ass. Yuri suddenly giggles. What? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book as always. Ah, cut your ass. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Milo to let me borrow some money. No, it's my money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. You tell her, Yuri. You tell her. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Damn. I didn't mean all that. I got too absorbed into my book. Okay. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept... I didn't get to read that last part. Did you say revolution? Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Ehehe. She said ehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, girl, you know exactly what you're doing. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making... Damn, she's just using everybody. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Or, wait, it's me talking. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh! Ow, what was that? A cookie? I want a cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Damn, she got bitch left by a cookie. That's crazy. I was gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. It's so good, guys. Moof. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. That's what you get. Ehehe. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Of course you would say something like that. Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori out for her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. This badass. Natsuki just got played for her cookie. She thought she was getting a hug. Nah, she got played. You seriously just do that? Mouthful Sayori trots away to safety. That's crazy. You're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Oh, Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. ¿Dónde estás, Monica? Where is she? Where's Monica anyways? That's literally what I was asking. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. ¿Dónde estás, Monica? Where's Monica? Monica, come back, Monica. Monica. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hey! I'm desirable. Look at me. I'm beautiful. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it. I was practicing piano. Piano? Listen, where you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Why are you looking at me? Maybe once I get a little bit better. Yay! That sounds so cool. I sound so, like, disinterested. Which, I'm probably not, but I sound disinterested. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'm gonna let you down. Why is it always me? Stop doing your scoliosis pose! Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. I want a cookie. Yuri is back in her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Why is she in the closet? I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like it's the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, her eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. I was focused. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave to me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How have you come to have two copies of the same book? Well, I just stopped by the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. How do you buy two of them? I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But, oh, okay, I clicked the button. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Poor girl. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles. All of a sudden, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Milo? No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so oh my god, bro. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, it's not just because someone else to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that makes them believe that they believe in. Suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? A little bit. Just a little bit. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fuel my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started by reading it, right? You don't have to. Oh. I'm spacing out, guys. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I stay here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in the company of someone. I see. Well, just tell me I might end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start reading the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really do apologize a lot. When do we get to the poems? I want to show Yuri my poem. I really don't mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. Ah, I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so I use my right to hold the book open. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. This is not as bad as the last one, I will tell you that. It's not bad. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Ah, I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after flip to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's corner of my vision. Why'd she look at me like that? Don't look at me like that. Are you ready? Ready for what? We're just reading a book. To turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. Glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, it's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. She's been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. We are just reading a book. That's it. We are just reading a book. White thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything. But I think they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Milo, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing of you to think that. Wait! I didn't mean it like in a bad way or anything. Whoa. I'm trying to impress Yuri. Chill out. Sorry, I didn't really know you were subconscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. Yes! What a way to save it. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we start sharing our poem. She, like, gets in the way every time I try to flirt with somebody. She's like, alright, guys, time for our poems. Might not have a... Oh, okay. Yuri exhales spirit from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. Sorry, I haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it into my bag. Alright. Talk more with Yuri. Come on, Yuri. I'm trying to impress you here. Let's go. See what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Milo, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kinds of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give a try. Let me try that again. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Damn. Took me way too long. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? Girl, I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem that you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Okay, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of raccoon outside my window. Damn, this thing's long. That was, I believe, for the first time I noticed strange tendencies was unordinary. What? As an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Let me scroll here. The moon increments its phase. Huh? And reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glitters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread with fresh and soft. Sorry. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Whoa. Classic. What does that say? Conditioning. I slice the bread and feed myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's the sorts of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. And some people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Milo? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Even if it is difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I had to learn to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. Oh, wow. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Natsuki. I feel like I've been a little harsh on her. Akame is better than... Never mind. Should be a little harsh on me. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like it. Damn, it's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound like you're just forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. What? You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. Whoa. You know Yuri would love this kind of thing. Angsty. It's because she's a talented writer. Doesn't mean I mean... Ooh. Looks like I'm in trouble. Somehow struck a nerve, I thought what I did is beyond me. Though what I did. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem. I hand it back over to me. Take your stew of a poem. If you wrote for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world full of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yeah, freak you, Natsuki. Alright, Monica. Monica! Hola, Monica! Hi again, Milo. Hello. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah, sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Milo. I was going ooh in my head while reading. She was going ooh, guys. It really is metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Stop doing your scoliosis pose! Just... Girl. If you don't stand up straight right now. It's not very fair. I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who's using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. Very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of by just feeling, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It could take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. Never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry. Don't worry so much about that. Just do your own thing. Alright. Yes, ma'am. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, wanna read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me! The colors, they won't stop. Bright and beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. Cacophony? That's a new word to me, guys. Of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking? Why is your cue like that? Screeching, piercing. Sine? Scene? Cosine? Cosine? Tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard. Wait, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Ugh. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. Interesting. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? You're more abstract than your last one, huh? Ahaha. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm so sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. Kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. So hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way is not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alright, Monica, what do you got for me? Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Excuse me? Never know when you might need to change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What are we even talking about? It's my advice for today. Excuse me? Thanks for listening. That wasn't a writing tip. That wasn't a writing tip. Hello, Sayori. I like this one, Milo. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. Oh, wait. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Milo. I feel like you would. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. Next poem we make is gonna be for Natsuki. As much as she's getting on my nerves, I feel like we should write her a poem. Yesterday's poem is so great compared to this one then. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither, girl. For real. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Do you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Let the woman like what she likes. Well, I guess I like happy the most. But sometimes you have a little rain cloud in your head. A sad poem can help give that rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is, isn't it? I mean, yeah. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Milo. I should write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. Okay. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up. This is so long. Oh my god. I open up and in come my friends. And in they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. And each and every bottle. But every time I let go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. It's surprisingly dark. Holy crap. Sir, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you that yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Damn. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. I think so. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Okay. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Oh crap. I hope you keep it up. Yeah. I get so stuck reading the words that I don't think about who's actually speaking. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry has always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, and no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes me hard to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone! We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Well, suck it up, girl, because we're gonna do this festival whether you like it or not. Don't worry so much. And keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing what? Performing? Monica. Yes, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. The cool part is we're going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting up the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring posters, holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You did it. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Why aren't you guys fighting yesterday? I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems aloud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. But I think we should still give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. It's not that serious. It could just be us 5. If we start the event and put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. More people, and the more people who perform, the better we'll have to show any. Oh my God! We'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings. Yep, being intimate with yourself, and finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And those are good reasons it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here today in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. How inspiring! Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Least we could do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else, expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Anyway, let's move on to the main event. Choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is two-sided! Well, if you can recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The way they fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear and confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri has the intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. I don't know how to pronounce it. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to get a good example. Set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called The After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she all of a sudden putting so much effort in? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens to Yuri when she gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure and that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she is finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were just so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her desk. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks down. Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Ha. Sorry, I giggled. Ehehe. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. As if I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into something I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Milo liked it. Stop throwing my name out there! I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem fits really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours, but that kind of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before. Why me? It's not like I compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Milo lower everyone else's standards before I have to do it. Wow, I'm being thrown under the bus. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much selection of what to read. I just have to go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me and I feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive an applaud anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more that your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll have to improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking? Because we have to look at you, girl. Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Jump around, jump up, get down. Sorry. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. I don't think she likes us very much. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Girl, you're gonna be presenting at the event. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will always be easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about at the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you're reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. The festival is coming up, but let's try to write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. You know, I'm in the same boat with Yuri. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? If you guys don't shut up and go away. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Milo, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Let me out of here. I'll walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori is being quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. Spit it out, woman! So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Yeah, what kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Okay, hold on. I'd walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Given how hard it is for her to socialize, I feel awful turning her down. So, she's so beautiful and smart. That has nothing to do with what I just said. You admitted it! Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry. You gotta figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. Well, it's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. Yeah, what kind of question is that? Just like, would you walk home with Yuri if she asked you? Yeah. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This. Okay. That is going to be all for today. That was fun. I still don't know how I feel about this game. This game makes me incredibly nervous. I don't know how I feel about this game still. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you join me for the next episode of this. That being said, I'm done. I'm so done with this game. I'll see you in the next one.